to this pre-match press conference of the SAFF Championship 2023. So we have with us the coaches of Group A. From India we have Igor Stimac. From Nepal we have Mr. Vicenzo Alberto Ares. And from Kuwait we have Mr. Rui Bento. So coaches, I will start with asking you about the preparations for the event. We'll start with Nepal. So coach, how have your preparations been for the tournament?
Hello to everybody. Good afternoon. Well, so far we have a short time to prepare this international tournament in India. We have been with the team 3 months and a half right now. I feel my player day by day, and I hope to get an international experience as a coach and international experience also from the new generation of Nepal. We have many debutants in this tournament, and I hope to perform as well. And it's so important for us to be part of this tournament. We will face important countries as India, as Kuwait, and also Pakistan. I am proud to be part of this tournament, and I hope to do well.
I would like to ask the same question to Mr. Igor Stimac. Can you?
It's working. First of all, namaskar to everyone. And sorry to my dear colleagues for being late a little bit, but traffic in Bangalore is something special, you all know that. Warm welcome to Kuwait team, also Lebanon, who is not with us in this group, but they are coming here and participating out of SAFF region. So I hope they will enjoy the tournament. They will feel welcome here in India, in each part of this beautiful city. And sorry, you will not enjoy the training facility in the quality we enjoyed in Orisha, but we are all in the same situation here. So I hope that tournament will be very competitive. You know, as far as I'm concerned, our group, all 4 teams, have something special. We are all very different, so each game will be very, very different. And I think that the crowd will enjoy. Everyone who follows football, who loves football, will see lots of good games, and I hope plenty of goals.
So I shall ask.
I'm sorry, but I speak Portuguese. It's before. It's better for me. Thank you for your invite. It's a pleasure for us to come to India. Now, I prefer to speak Portuguese. I'm sorry. And Manuel translate for you. Esperamos que seja um bom torneio. Vamos um bom torneio com diferentes estilos de jogo, equipas diferentes. Penso que vai ser proveitoso para todas as equipas. Todos estamos, e o nosso espírito é melhorar a equipa, dar consistência a processos, e esse é o nosso trabalho aqui, olhar com respeito para todas as equipas e tentar melhorar o nosso processo de jogo sempre.
So it was a pleasure to be here. We expect different teams, we expect competitive teams. Our ambition here is to improve our team, our way of play, and this is what we are here for. And That's it. That's it. We are looking for us a little bit and try to be better and to get consistency in our process.
Coach Timak. Yeah. Obviously, everything is building up to the Asian Cup that's going to happen early next year. So we had the Intercontinental and here, and there will be sufficient football played from now till then. So looking at this particular tournament and the last one, so what are you exactly expecting from the team? What are the things that you want the team to do, and how satisfied you have been so far, and what do you expect from this tournament?
Expectations are always the same. Us as a coaches, we cannot say to our players, go out and win the game. All we can say to them, we can show them the way and possibility how to get there first to win the game. You know, it's up to them after that. As a coaches, we want our players to improve every game at certain points and not to repeat mistakes. But the most important thing is, us as a coaches, what we ask our player is, once you come back from the pitch to the dressing room and you look yourself in the mirror, you need to be honest and you need to say, I gave everything out there. That's all I'm asking my players. I followed all the instructions from the coach and I gave everything I had in this moment. Results are in God's hands always.
This question is for India coach Igor Stimac. Sir, my name is Shivam from Hindustan Times. The question is, India versus Pakistan, irrespective of any sport, is always a huge deal. So can you please talk us through the mood in the camp?
The mood in the camp is brilliant, you know, obviously after winning Hero Intercontinental Cup tournament and enjoying each and single second we spent in Orissa, in Bhubaneswar, helped us a lot to come to a point where we can say, you know, we can be happy with the performances, but first step is come to a certain point when you're going to be happy about your players, what they do. Second step is to repeat that from game to game, you know, so that's much more difficult step. So we still can expect some drops of form on certain positions until we get to a point where we can expect all our players to keep consistency, to keep the level of performance very high, which is really important for me as a coach. So the mood is great, but we left behind whatever was going on in Orissa. This is totally new tournament, new teams are here, new approaches here, new climate conditions are here. As you can see, we are coming from 48 degrees in Bhubaneswar here to very English weather, I would say. Even I don't like to use that word, but it's rainy, it's beautiful weather for football, but it will take us few days to settle down with that, you know, and to adapt to certain conditions.
So we should take the next question from Mr.
This is again from for Indian coach Mr. Stimac. This is Subhajyoti Banerjee.
Can I be rude a little bit? Let's show respect to my colleagues. Let's talk to them, and I will stay when you finish with them with the questions. I will stay with them as as long as you want.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
My question is again to the Nepal coach, sir. How do you feel? I mean, do you have? My initial question is, do you have players? Previously, we had seen players from Nepal playing in Indian League, especially in I-League days. So even so do you have any players who are currently playing their trade in Indian turf, playing for any club?
Well, actually, Nepal, also A division league, playing artificial many game, and we have the experience of Kiran and Anjan in a division. It will be nice for them to face a player that, for example, Indian player, they are all from ISL, and it will be difficult for them. Kuwait also, I think, like they have enough quality player. It will be very tough for us, but our expectation is always as each team come here, and we have done just 3 days back, 4 days back, one international friendly game with Philippines. So far we have done well. So we are happy to face a strong opponent, and we hope to make a good performance. Just this.
So congrats on the Intercontinental Cup win. Now, as you said, it's different climatic conditions, also better teams in terms of, there are a couple of teams who are higher ranked in India, and also the format is slightly tweaked, accommodating non-SAFF countries. So how do you see this as a, preparation going forward?
No, I mean, obviously we're going to approach each game separately, game by game, day by day. It's going to be like that. We are well aware about the strengths of our opponents, but also about the weak points which each team has. So we're going to work on it. There is no much time for training sessions. There is no possibility of working too much on the pitch because Bengaluru doesn't enjoy natural grass turfs. So no coaches love to work too much with the players on artificial turf. So mostly it will be tactical points, slow movements without risking any injuries. And that's it, I'm well aware about the strength of Kuwait team. I respect them a lot. I have many of my colleagues from Croatia working in Kuwait, and helping their football to rise on. So all available informations are there. And I expect great games of football, honestly, We know how Nepal side, and forget the rankings, I watched last night game which Pakistan played against Kenya, which is 102 at the rankings. They were better side. Pakistan was better than Kenya, away from home. They created better chances. They were more aggressive. Obviously, they are defending deeper, but from deeper positions, they come straight forward with the quality. They have few 6-7 players which are developed abroad. They started using these players not far ago. 2 players playing in England, one in Denmark in the first tier. So let's not mislead the public, please. Let's not speak about rankings. We have very serious group here, very serious competition, and no matter the rankings, we're gonna face a tough opponents here. So don't be misled by great performance we had against Lebanon. Now every day is a challenge, new challenge in front of us. So let's respect everyone who is here, who is competing, because the teams which are with us in the group didn't come here to participate. They came here to win the tournament, same as us. So it's gonna be tough.
Hello everyone, I'm Sandesh from Bogundo, Nepal. My question is to Nepal head coach Vincent Joalberto. So after the end of a pretty hectic league, a 3-month league, the players had to play 2 games in 3 days or 4 days duration. You've not had much time to work with the squad, only maybe half a dozen training sessions and a friendly in between. After such a hectic league and a friendly in between and not having much time to prepare, how are the fitness level in the team, and are there any injuries going into tomorrow's game?
Well, the fitness level I think is pretty good. Tactical session that we don't get too much time, for a preparation, or at least I would love to have more days. But as Coach Simak say, I mean, in each tournament you cannot have all the time the timing for prepare. You cannot have the same facility, and we need to work with what we have. I'm positive about my guys. I believe that they can do it so well, and we need to also believe that in this new experience, maybe some player get more visible for Indian football that is developing day by day. We need to say really congratulations to the coach, the Indian coach, and to all the Indian football that they have done so far very good tournament, just finished yesterday. So I believe that we can also face in this group stage Kuwait. We have possibility to play versus Kuwait in the first game. It will be amazing opponent with international coach and with international player. And let's see what can be happen. I want to see the reaction of my player. I'm also new in this competition, and it will be good experience for me. I mean, it's just 3 months and a half with Nepal national team, and myself is I don't have so much experience. I'm 38. I don't have so much experience as national team coach, so I believe I must develop him also myself. In this tournament, it's a great opportunity also for myself.
Yeah, hi. I'm asking about the weather. Here in India is different in Egypt and in Kuwait. In Egypt and Kuwait, very high
So
weather,
who are you asking?
Yeah,
this
for
question?
Kuwait.
Okay.
Sorry. And I ask also for what is his goals in this tournament.
Sobre o tempo é o que é. E mais uma experiência, mais uma oportunidade para os jogadores também experimentarem outro tipo de relevados, outro tipo de condições. O tempo é igual para todos, o tempo está bom. Eu acho que tantos jogos num campo, esperemos que o campo esteja sempre em boas condições, porque isso é fundamental para se jogar bem, para os jogadores se desenvolverem. Acerca dos nossos objetivos. Os nossos objetivos, penso que todos os treinadores que estamos aqui, pelo que me apercebo, estamos na mesma circunstância. Precisamos de tempo, estamos a desenvolver equipas, jogadores que precisam de se desenvolver, de trabalho, precisam de desenvolver consistência no seu jogo, consistência no seu processo. E nós, eu costumo dizer aos jogadores, os jogos são histórias, e cada jogo tem a sua história. E portanto o que nós procuramos é ser competentes e respeitar todos os adversários como eles merecem.
Okay, so about the weather it's what it is. So we cannot change the weather. It's one more experience for these players. They are not usually they not play in this kind of the weather, but it's the same for everybody, and we have to adapt it, and we will play. No complaints about that. Of course, we are a little bit afraid about the field conditions, because even for the tournament and for the quality of the games and for the development of the players, it's important to have a good grass. We will see if a lot of games in the pitch we can keep the quality of the grass. We hope so. And about the goals, I think it's a common idea about all the coaches. We are not too much time in the national teams, so we need time to develop players, to develop ways of the play, and we look forward to this tournament about that. Each game it's like one story. We want to return a good one tomorrow, and after in the second match day, after in the third match day, but we look day by day, and we are here mainly to develop the team, to develop the players. This is what we want and what we think we can achieve in this tournament.